last video we put up was just a little, snippet of what we did at the summer slideshow, which was not this last weekend, but the weekend before. So I will be putting up this week, maybe towards the end of the week, maybe towards the beginning of next week, a complete detailed thing of like how I felt, how the car did, all that fun stuff. That way you guys can understand like what we went through with the car, because we did have a couple problems, but to be expected with a new build. But other than that, car did phenomenal. We do have some upgrades for the car, just because we knew that we were lacking in places. Okay, we understood that. We knew from the gate that some of the stuff was not perfect. Some of the stuff was not going to be the end of it. It was what was available at the time and what we could get our hands on. So we went ahead and we did it that way. Do I regret doing it that way? No, hell no. Because we made it to that event and we killed it. So we had a really, really good time. Other than that, I'm going to see what we got going on around the shop. This video will be a little shop update, maybe? I know there's a lot of those, but we'll show you some of the parts that we got to upgrade the car, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's see what the guys are doing. Let's ask them a couple questions about how they think the event went. Let's go that route. Alright, so here we are with the boy, Adam, and he got to slide his car at the event, at the summer slideshow. Adam, what are your thoughts of how the event went? Don't go too in deep, because I'm in depth. I'm going to do a complete video with pictures and all that shit of how the event went for myself. So what I want to know is, how'd the event go for you? How'd your car do?
The car did great.
Okay, so
whole new learning curve now that's got more power.
So he did some upgrades. He did a full exhaust except for
Overpipe.
Okay, so he's missing one pipe, which is not a big deal. We can add that to it any time. He was also, he was able to set his tuner up to where his tuner gave him a little bit more oomph. No, so he does drive a BRZ. Great little car. Like, I've driven it. Yeah, it is slow as shit, I will tell you that. But
still fun though.
It does the damn thing. That's all we care about. So, other than that, what about spectators? How do you think that turned out?
Spectators came out amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. So we set
third year sliding out there. It was packed.
We set a record of 80 drivers and over 200 spectators. The next event, maybe not so many drivers.
Yeah.
Grid sucked, not gonna lie. Yeah. Grid was not fun.
Tech was not fun.
Yeah, so he was running tech with Joe and Tom, and it took them all day to get tech done. And then we had cars coming in last minute wanting tech done, and we weren't able to service everyone. Now, I am sorry about that. I will say that now, is that we had to turn some cars away. Now, the tech rules are on the NFDF page. I'm going to put them on the Slide Kings page so everyone can see them there. I'll also move them over onto the Myers website. So, we'll get that done, but we'll see with the next one. That's the one that's going to be that. Now, we are going to NOLA. Slide Kings is going to NOLA for the Need for Drift event at NOLA Motorsports Park on the 14th of May. May? 14th, yeah, 14th of May. I'll double check me.
It's like 3 weeks away.
Put the link down below. But other than that, recap on that event. What do you think?
It was good. It was probably the best event that we've had out there since I've been going out there, and that's been less than 3.5, 4 years, something like that.
I shall agree. So when I first came here, like, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, I went to the first event, and it was cool. There was quite a bit of people, but this one blew it out of the water. It was insane. So thank you all again. But let's see what Casey and Nate thought. So let's go find them. So as we were talking about just a minute ago, we did have a few issues with the car. Once I do the in-depth about the event and everything and tell you all that, we'll show you what we had go wrong. But the upgrades are here for us to repair some of it. So you can probably guess what happened. But we'll talk about them as we go here. So first off, we got our new fan set. So the fans that we went with are the Mishimoto's, but they are the thin fans. The reason being is because on my radiator setup, since I'm V-mount, there's not a whole lot of room. So we did some measurements and we got these fans from Mishimoto, and they're perfect. They are going to clear. Everything's going to be golden. So first thing, now we did not overheat. I'll tell you that now. Okay, car never overheated. It got to like 230. So, which, yeah, just a little hot, but it didn't overheat. It wasn't one of those things that was like, oh my god, it's gonna blow up. So not a big deal, but we want to keep the temps down cooler. But 230 on a day that's only what was it, 85?
It was decent outside. Maybe high 80s.
Yeah, maybe high 80s. It wasn't like terrible, but it was getting up to 230, and we were also sitting in grid for a good amount of time. So with that being said, fans, boom, gotcha. Next thing is we got our fan controllers. So these controllers are going to give us high and low. So we can go ahead and plug them in and set them up to where we don't have to worry about anything. These fan controllers, on the Holly, we have an output. So we just go ahead and choose our output and set them up. So easy peasy there. The other stuff that we got some spark plug wires that are a little bit more heat protected, 10 mil. We had an issue there. We got some Shorty Excel header plugs, so that way we don't have any other issues. Then we got some install kits for the fans, just because we're not going to be able to run a shroud with where the fans have to go. There's no way to run a shroud with this size fan. Now, we will be redoing the front end eventually. Again, this was a learning curve with this car, and it worked great. So we're going to keep it pushing on that front with this car. We may have a cage here soon. I don't know, but that's what we got. Be rude, Joe.
Okay.
Say hi to the people.
No!
Don't be a dick, Joe!
No!
Alright, so now that we've got that out of the way. Yeah, he's off today, but he's over here dicking around a little bit. So anyways, so back to our recap that we got. So as you see, shop's pretty much cleared out. We already got all the appointments done for the day. It was nothing special, just routine maintenance on a bunch of shit and all that. But Casey's finally back at his toolbox. So let's go over here and see what his thoughts were of the drift fan. I'm gonna shut this fan off because it's loud as hell. But he's over here watching YouTube or porn, I don't know, either one. All right, so what we're doing today, Casey, we're talking about the drift event. So, what were your thoughts? I know you didn't get to drive.
It was pretty good. It was a good turnout.
It was.
First time I've seen that many cars at Five Flags.
We had the whole entire bank lined, and
bottom.
Top and bottom of the bank. And what was insane is like folks that have been going there for like 6, 7, 8 years were telling us they've never seen that many cars there. So it was pretty dope. So did you enjoy yourself at the event? Yeah. Makes him want to finish his car, I bet. Yeah, he's got to finish his car because that car is going to be nasty. You guys saw that in some earlier videos. And he's got almost everything but a transmission, right? Is that all you're missing?
Transmission, headers, exhaust, and a fuel system.
So just money. That's all that is. Because that shit adds up to what, like $5,000 real quick?
Yeah, usually.
Depending on what fuel system you go with.
Trans alone is $3,300.
If you buy a new one.
T56 is not cheap, no matter where you look.
Yeah, and see, it's funny because if you go T56, you can get one for anywhere from $1,900 to $2,500 used, but you don't know how it was, taken care of. But if you go with the CD009, after you buy the adapter plate and everything that you need for it, you're $25 to $3,000 into it. So
Depends on what you got the CD009 for.
well, that's true because I get mine for dirt, and I just got another one. We won't talk about that. So, but if you're buying you buying the adapter plate. All right. Well, looks like someone's getting a 6-speed. So again, we're just kind of chilling. This Tahoe getting some work, but waiting on customers. Honestly, the whole front is lined out right now, and we got a bunch of shit going on. But let's go check in with the boy real quick. All right. So we found the boy. He's over here hiding. So, real quick, what? Are you talking about my leveling and everything?
What is it? What are we doing?
Alright, so Nate doesn't want this to be a half-assed fucking thing here, but what we're doing is we're just getting a small reaction, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a bigger video for what we got going on.
Look,
So,
go pay your tool bill. There you go.
Oh,
Leave me
Max
alone. There
here.
you go. That's what you can go take him and go show
alright,
him.
no, we're not doing
Show him
that.
your expensive
No one needs to see that.
tool debt that you got going on. There you go.
So, rundown. What do you think of the event? How'd it go?
The event was good. It really was. Like, in all seriousness, like, But it's only because I was involved with it this time. That's the only reason they got, you know, over 80 drivers, triple the time that they only had. The whole stadium was filled out, so all the flyers and shit that I sent out, all the people I invited and everything else like that, it's a lot of work.
So
it's more than just being a face, you know, so.
So Nate did do the flyers. He did do that. He did send out a lot of invitations. Now, can I attribute 80 drivers to that? We'll give him some. We'll give him his credit, because he does deserve the credit, because he did a good job. So
everybody was like, oh shit, Nate's coming.
This motherfucker.
Popped out. But
So
I was like, it's gonna be deep.
I knew some shit was coming out of this.
See?
I knew.
You wanted to have my reaction. This is my personal reaction. You can't take that from me. This is my reaction and how it went for me. It really was a good.
He's also over here hiding in the stairwell. Look.
I just like to be by myself and just chill. Why does everybody have such a big problem with that? Yeah, see, now you feel like an ass on camera.
It's called
Answer that. Don't edit that out.
antisocial.
Yeah.
Antisocial.
There's no problem with that either. There's no problem with that. Everybody that knows me that I have to be social on any other given circumstance. So when I don't have to be social, I don't want to be social, and that's okay.
So when he comes to work, he wants to hide in the stairwell.
The website's done today too.
Yes. So we are going to go into there, and I'm going to shut my phone off. Look at that. It's making all sorts of noise in the pocket. We are going to go into the office, and we're going to give you a rundown of the completed website. So now that we have our Buy Now buttons and everything on the Insta, you can purchase our shirts, tumblers, stickers, and all that stuff. So,
Buy Now.
Well, it's on the shop. I can put a Buy Now button on there.
Oh, you mean, okay.
But we'll go show you that, and then maybe something will come in that's cool we can play with. I don't know. But shop update. Quit smoking, it's bad for you. So we're gonna go in where it's not so loud. I'm gonna walk in here real quick so I can show you this stuff that we got done on the website. So let's turn you around here. Walk on in the office here. She over here texting. Look at her. Look at her texting. Alright. So into the office here. Let's see.
I'm not texting, sir.
Then what are you doing over there?
Your phone should be dinging.
It did.
It's in our group chat. It's working. It's not texting, sir.
Mine was ringing earlier. Alright, so.
Is it okay if I set up Hulu?
Hulu. Alright, so what we're doing, I'm going to open up the Myers website here, so which is myersautomotivecare.net. You guys can go to that, and you can now buy our merch. So we just got all that set up. It was a long time coming. Don't judge me. We've really been busy as shit with everything going on. So now that we got this done, so let me show you here. So when you come up to the Myers Automotive Care website, so as you see, myersautomotivecare.net, come to the main screen here, come over here to store, click it open, boom, we got everything on the website. So we got our Slide Kings branded t-shirts, those are 20, our Myers branded t-shirts, those are 20, we got our Slide Kings tumblers, those are 25, and then we have our Slide Kings slap stickers, those are 5 each. Now, of course, you can click it open. Sorry, just bought this computer, so it's asking me to do stuff. Click it open, and you can see all of the different styles that we have. Now, we will do our best to update as we go here, okay? So, it's going to be a process, but we will get it done for you. But you can slap it in the cart there, and then you can send it on through. So, once all that comes through, we will package your order up and we will ship it out. There is shipping on the website, and if you are local to us, we can meet you and sell it to you. It's not a problem either. But just make sure you let us know what you're looking at, which one you want, and we'll get it over to you. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna go back out to the shop. Words are hard. We're gonna go back out to the shop and see if there's anything else going on. We had a couple cars come in, and probably wrap up this video here. I know it's a short one, but we got our new video, our new intro. It's not 100% the one we're going to use every time, but it is the one that we put together for this. So I want you guys to check that out. And then again, look for us coming up here in the next week or so. We're going to be putting up our complete detailed description of how the event went for me, personally as a driver and as a promoter and as me running the event, which was phenomenal. It was great. I'm still on a high from it. And then we'll also be next to the car so I can show you some of the damage to the car sustained. So we'll talk about all that. But let's head out to the shop and see what they got going on. Back out to the shop. We got Nate doing his Insta thing here.
I'm out of my hole. I'm not on the stairs anymore. I'm in the
Yeah.
open.
Sorry for the mess over there, but he was over there. But
interact with me.
look at that.
There you go.
You gotta be social, bruh.
You know how uncomfortable everything just got so fast?
For you. Now, for me, not so much, because I enjoy these times. Getting people out of their comfortability zone is my go-to.
Yeah, but you make weird zones more though.
I do.
You jump out of a comfortability zone and we go on a whole nother.
Do you want to reenact it for him? Okay. Keep talking that shit. Oh, I love Nate. Alright, so we got Adam. He's patching a tire. He pulled like a fucking 4-foot long nail out of this damn thing. It was massive. So around us, how much construction's going on?
All of it.
So every other car that comes in has a flat tire, and they're like, I don't understand. It's like, well, do you drive down Highway 98? Because there's 90 houses being built within a block radius. So, and construction guys, if you're watching this, please don't take a handful of damn nails or screws and just chuck them in the bed of your truck, because all you do is create more work for us, which, I mean, I'm not mad at, but yeah. So, see what Casey's got going on real fast. What you got, Casey?
Hubs.
So he approved the hubs. What about the tires? Did not approve the tires.
Or the valve covers or the oil pan.
Okay. Just so you guys see, he did not approve the tires. So he's worried about a shake just developed after hitting some potholes, I guess. And the tires are in bad shape. There's a couple of them that are separated, but the hubs are making some horrendous noise. So we'll get those done. And maybe he'll come back for the tires, maybe not. You know, it's one of those things. But look at that. So beautiful outside today. It's actually like 78 degrees too. But anyways, so this is where we're going to end it. So like, subscribe, comment. We are going to put a link in the description down below for the Myers Automotive Care store. So you can go ahead and get your t-shirt fix, your sticker fix, whatever you need. We will also be putting a link in the description and everything like that for the event coming up on the 14th. So we will be promoting this event. They asked us to come out and join them. So we're going to go party. We're going to put the car through its paces on the skid pad in NOLA. NOLA is legit. I don't know if anyone's ever been there that's watching this right now, but it's pretty dope. So other than that, like, subscribe, comment, click the little notification thing. Let us know how we did. If there's anything you want to see in future videos, let us know. If we're too repetitive, besides the let us know that too. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We'll catch you next time. Stay easy.